Coming up, what's your superpower?
Playing in the dirt with so much ease and comfort.
As a recent brilliant graduate, I'm ready to take the workplace by storm. But first, I have a few questions. So I found some smart professionals to help me answer some questions. Welcome to my first job series. Hi everyone, it's your favorite super smart, super awesome, soon to be employed person here. And today I want to talk about superpowers. Not that superpower, although I wish. It's basically a unique strength or ability someone brings to the workplace, but superpower sounds cooler. A certain someone you all know is borderline obsessed with them, so I've been obsessing about finding mine, maybe narrowing it down, and I need your help. So tell me, what's your superpower?
Playing in the dirt with so much ease and comfort.
Playing in the dirt? Hilda, have you seen this outfit?
Respectfully, with love.
Anyway, is that actually a superpower?
Working with so little and doing so much with it. It's a superpower depending on where you are.
And how did you discover that?
I think it was a mix of things. One of them being that I got comfortable with sharing my thoughts. And a lot of times it's those thoughts that ended up turning into projects or being the direction that projects took.
I see. That makes sense. I mean, I guess I can share my thoughts and see where that goes. I'm not sure about playing in the dirt though. Any more superpowers for me?
Throughout my life, I always heard people saying, you're very good at public speaking, you're very good at talking to people. I always had those remarks because I saw other managers as well. They had similar skills. They could relate to people from any background. And I was like, this is something that I could take on and really monetize it well.
And my friends think I talk too much. It could be my superpower. Anyone else?
So it's easy for me to make friends. I also consider myself very authentic, right? And people naturally appreciate that in people.
I know how to connect to people a lot. I think it's my biggest superpower. Just being able to connect with people and get either organize people together around something important and get them excited about it. And all of us putting effort towards it is something that I find has been my superpower since I started working.
That sounds a lot like me. Did you have this figured out before you started your first job?
Now that I look back, I think, should I say relationship management skills are important or things that I learned. Thankfully, it was a great organization and we maintained personal relationships with colleagues. So that really helped, right? It was easy to hone in on those skills.
I thought your superpower just came naturally.
I discovered it by trial and error. I discovered it because I tried a number of things.
And what did you discover?
I have a fair amount of resilience and patience about circumstances that are out of my control sometimes. I mean, sometimes when you're in a job and there are things that are out of your control, you get frustrated and like, I'm moving now. Sometimes sitting there and just seeing it through, like seeing how this thing plays out and building some wisdom out of that is in my mind what resilience helped me do. Just watch, observe, and learn from it. Another one, which is probably a result of my studies. I know I'm analytical and I take analysis everywhere I go.
Analysis and resilience sound like great superpowers. Wait, that's two. You can have two?
No, I have a toolkit, not a single tool. I have a toolkit, and it's knowing what tool to use in what circumstance that I think has helped me generally in my career.
Okay, this makes so much sense. A toolkit. I don't need to limit myself to one superpower. I can have multiple. But how to narrow it down though?
A lot of the time, the quality of your work would be your superpower.
I mean, I figured having a superpower would lead to good work, but I never considered how the work itself could be a superpower.
You don't know your strength from the start, right? As you start your first job, you build expertise over time, and then that expertise obviously would constitute your strength.
Well, it is reassuring that I can discover my strengths on the first job and add value in the meantime. Strengths plus expertise, that's an interesting way to view superpowers. Anyone else have any other superpower formulas?
I think that your superpower is first who you are as an individual. It's your character. And I think what you put on top of that is your skill.
Character plus skill. That's a good one. I mean, any specific character traits you think were helpful in building your superpowers?
I discovered that curiosity is actually what opens me up to more knowledge. I will always be the person who will say, but why? Why? And how, you know?
I'm inquisitive enough. Anything else?
I push myself a lot, so I work very hard. I will outwork anybody.
I don't think I'll outwork everybody, but I'll definitely do my best to produce good work. Any more superpower formulas?
For me, it's less about the idea of my superpower, but more about the idea of, we've got one life to live and let's just make sure we enjoy it. What I like in my job is doing whatever I'm asked to do to a very high standard. That's what gives me satisfaction.
And see, I didn't know you prioritized enjoyment. That's something I can definitely get behind. I'm feeling less pressure to have it all sorted ASAP. I want to do good work and get enjoyment out of it. I'll find my flavor and create my toolkit along the way. Thanks everyone. As always, I've learned a lot. Thank you for listening. Do you believe in superpowers? And if you do, have you found yours? Tell me your origin stories in the comments below and we'll feature our favorite ones in the next video. Next time on my first job series, I asked the professionals, how much should I work?
Life is about balance.
There's actually something twisted about not having a life outside of work.